Hello everybody, my name is Robert Tucker, and today the social problem I will be discussing is that of discrimination and how we can change these prejudiced attitudes towards others. I would like to start with a funny story. Me and a friend were on our way back to my house one night. We were in my friend's work truck. Now let me just say this was not a new work truck, but it got the job done very well. When we pulled up to the guard gate, the guard just assumed my friend was a worker because he had darker skin and drove an old truck. So we gave him a work pass. Of course, me and my friend laughed and drove away, but you can see how discrimination is still alive today. This experience I had with my friend gave me a bird's eye view of how people in today's world still discriminate based on the color of one's skin and the possessions that they have. Today I would like to share with you my concern for discrimination and how we can change our actions towards others. For today's speech, I would like to discuss some facts on how discrimination is still prevalent in our world today, and I would also like to persuade you to make necessary changes in your lives to prevent discrimination towards others. I would like to start by just explaining what discrimination is and how this can affect all of you throughout your lives. Discrimination is defined as the treatment or consideration of a distinction against or for a person or thing based on their group, class, or category, rather than on an individual merit. Some forms of discrimination include race, age, sex, weight, disability, employment, and religion. Now that we have seen what discrimination is, let us go on to talk about the effects it has on our society today. As you can see by my speech, discrimination is still prevalent in our world today. Some of the effects it has include education, employment, housing, healthcare, public welfare, social services, and political activity. Discrimination does not only affect people in these ways, but also affects them psychologically. Discrimination can cause low self-esteem, low self-worth, and can often result in self-loathing. Now that we have seen what discrimination is and the effects that it has in our world today, let us talk about how we can prevent this from happening. First of all, we can change our actions towards others and put ourselves in their shoes the next time we are caught in the act of discrimination. But ultimately, I feel like we should view discrimination from God's eyes. As stated in 1 Samuel 16:7, "For the Lord said to Samuel, do not be concerned with his height or his outward appearance. For the Lord does not look at things, man does. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." In conclusion, we have seen what discrimination is and the effects it has in our society today, and how we can prevent it. Today, I would like to ask each and every one of you to be more aware of discrimination in our society and to personally take action to eliminate all forms of discrimination. Let's face it, we have all been guilty of discrimination at some point in our lives, whether it was on the playground or in the workforce. But I would like to leave you all with a few closing thoughts. As stated in Luke 6:31, do to others as you would have them do to you. Thank you all. You have a great night.